Sariska Tiger Reserve is situated in the state of Rajasthan, and while on our visit to Bharatpur, we decided to visit this destination also. It was early morning and very foggy, and we decided to take the Mahava Rajgarh route, which is basically the Bikaner highway, and we traversed a distance of about 149 kilometers along this highway till we reached Tehla, and the gate to the Sariska Tiger Reserve opens from this side also. The Sariska Tiger Reserve is situated in the Aravala Hills and comprises an area covering 886 square kilometers, and the forest is basically deciduous dry type, and 90% of the area is covered by oak trees. Since it is in the Aravalis, as you approach Sariska, the road winds through small hills, and in these areas, which is lower than the Sariska sanctuary, there are acacia trees all around till you reach Tehla. Inside the sanctuary, there are medieval temples called the Gar Rajor temples, which date back to the 10th and 11th century AD. Although these areas and destinations like palaces have a very checkered history, but still today worship is performed by the locals in these temples on Tuesdays and Saturdays, wherein the locals are allowed permission without any entry fee from morning till evening, only to those riding on bicycles. Just before entering Sariska, this view of the Tehela, which houses a large reservoir or lake, is a green pasture in the desert. Although on from the Tehela side there are no commercial vehicles plying inside the sanctuary being run by the sanctuary management itself, although it appears that much of it is outsourced, whereas one can hire either a gypsy or a canter, and for a gypsy the fee is 105 as entry. Along with that, one has to pay 350 rupees per person as vehicle charges and 50 rupees as guide charges per person, which brings in the total amount to rupees 405 per person, and for a canter it comes out similarly to 340 rupees per person. This is the view from the car fearing a tiger attack, but there were none to be seen or even heard in this place. Despite this, all precautionary measures were taken by us to avoid any kind of encounter with the animal, which later I came to know were almost absent. This is the road that runs through the park and is not being restored because of the Supreme Court order, which had directed the closure of this road in 2009. There are no animals except for some peafowls or hogs that can be seen in this park, and is a total wastage of time and money for those visiting Sariska. We started off via Alwar and headed from Delhi and gradually it got late because of the traffic inside Alwar, but finally we managed to reach the highway, which is definitely a very nice and smooth road, and the video itself will tell the story. Just before entering Delhi, we got stuck in the huge traffic jam at the in my opinion, there is nothing to see in Sariska, and I would not recommend it to any of my viewers as it is a total waste of money.